Why are you on a WhatsApp group where no one knows you're there? Wait, when did this happen? How did this happen? How come I'm just finding out? You can't have a conversation with someone because you're on your phone, they're on their phone. Why are you in an environment where you have never said a word to anyone? Technology and the life that we are living now has taken away the ability for people to be fully present. So I saw a quote and I found it very amazing. It's by Jim Elliot. It says, wherever you are, be all there. And that's really amazing, especially for the times that we're in. Everyone is so like elsewhere. You're physically there, but you're not really there. Let me share a story with you. A few years ago, I was going for a walk with my youngest child, and she was telling me all of these things. And I was like, wait, when did this happen? How did this happen? How come I'm just finding out? It wasn't anything bad. She was just telling me about her friends and stuff. And I was amazed that I didn't know. Now, we stay in the same house. I drop her off in school every day. I pick her up from school every day. The whole goal of how I structured my life was to be a mom that is available so I can do all of these things. But I was there. I wasn't just fully present. She wasn't able to tell me, the details, because even though I was physically there, my mind was a million miles away doing multiple things. And we're in a generation, we're in a time where our cell phones has a lot of things. We're so addicted to it. You can't have a conversation with someone because you're on your phone, they're on their phone, and everybody is on their phone. Everybody is like doing multiple things at once. Where you're talking to someone, but you're playing a game. You're talking to someone, but you're on Instagram. You're talking to someone, you're on TikTok. And, technology and the life that we are living now has taken away the ability for people to be fully present in conversations or in life, even relationships. Most people don't communicate anymore. You're not fully present. You're not really hearing what the person is saying. You're not really understanding what's going on with people because you're distracted. I want to encourage you this week to be fully present. Even on groups, it's important to build connections with people. Wherever you are, let your presence be felt. Wherever you are, be fully there. Why are you on a WhatsApp group where no one knows you're there? Why are you in an environment where you have never said a word to anyone? You go somewhere and you're on your phone. You can be on your phone alone in your house. If you're with people, be present, be there, communicate, share. No man is an island. We're all supposed to learn from each other. But how can we learn if you never say anything? How can we learn from you if you're always like distracted? In relationships, it's important to be present. As a coach, I get that a lot because if you're present, people would know. You can sense when someone is listening to you 100%. It encourages a safe space. People become vulnerable if they feel like you're fully present. So if you're trying to develop a relationship, if you're trying to build a relationship, if you're trying to mend a relationship, put down your phone, be fully present. Put your whole thoughts into what you're doing, into where you are. Don't be distracted. Don't be talking to someone and be thinking about what you're going to eat for lunch. Don't be talking to someone and be thinking about other things and let your mind be everywhere. Have real connections. And it's very easy to do. Just put your mind where you are. Be fully present in every relationship that you're in. Then you begin to notice things. You'll be amazed how people really look like because you're not looking at them. You'll be amazed at the things that you didn't notice because you're not fully aware. You'll be amazed at how, just little things, how this person talks and how this person behaves, how this person walks, because you're fully involved, you're fully present. It's so amazing when I see children, teenagers, they're all hanging out together, but everyone is on their phone. You can be on your phone in your house, alone, in your room. But if you're with people, you're meant to learn from these people. You're meant to form a relationship. You're meant to encourage each other and build each other up. And you cannot do that if you're on your phone. You cannot build a relationship if you're married, if you're always distracted, if you're sitting physically together, but your mind your emotions, your feelings are like miles apart. Being fully present also helps communication because you're listening actively. You're in the moment. You're trying to understand because you're there. But if someone is talking to you and your mind is elsewhere, it's kind of hard to track the conversation. That's where misunderstanding and miscommunication comes into place. So I want to encourage you this week, wherever you are, be fully there. I also want to encourage you, if you're in a group, let people know you're there. You know, you form connections that way. I've heard people say, oh, I don't have any friends or I don't make friends easily, but you're on all these platforms and you never say anything. Nobody even knows you're there. How are you going to make friends? How are you going to meet people if you show up physically, mentally, emotionally, you're checked out? Let's try this week to be physically present, to be fully present in every conversation that we're in every interaction that we do. Let us try to be fully present and let's see if there's a difference in the outcome of our relationship. Be present, be there, be fully there this week.